So,
Yeah.
okay, so I guess that we're recording. Hold on. Let me.
No, that's Daddy.
No, that's my daddy. No, it was daddy. That's Carter.
No, that's Dada.
No, it's not. That's Carter.
Not Carter.
That is Carter. Say hi, Carter.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Now you. Now you.
That's better. Hey, how y'all doing?
Good, good. So what are we
Right.
doing today? It's Black Wall Street.
Yes. So, let me see. Yeah. So we're doing Black Wall Street tonight.
Like
But we're doing like reason I had the Instagram and stuff is because.
Yeah.
Oh, let me close it.
Hi, Dada. Then
How cute is that?
I can't.
Yeah. All right. Let me turn this on. 1 second.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Right. So yeah. So basically, with Black Wall Street, how I want to do it is just incorporate everything that we have going on in one thing, because basically I went on Facebook, and the Black Wall Street that the lady actually said, is everybody ready for Black Wall Street? You feel me? She was like, yeah, and like 700-800 people said it. So I was like, look, I'm changing everything to that branding, basically. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. But the main thing I want to talk about is our tag. You know what I'm saying? Because I know y'all probably confused about that, right?
Very. I'm very confused about that. I'm still trying to figure out how to switch mine to marketing.
Right.
I went to my profile, I clicked the little pin, and it's just more is not an option on my phone. So is it just because I'm on my phone, or am I just doing it wrong altogether?
So it might be that, but at the end of the day, I think I think it's because you're on your phone, because my wife did it and hers went straight to the marketing.
You she
Like,
did it on a laptop?
yeah, she did it on the laptop. She actually did it on her
Okay.
desktop. Yeah.
Okay, so I could do it on my desktop.
Yeah. So, but when it comes to that, basically all you're doing is when they respond, no matter what they say, you just send them one standardized copy and paste email. I mean, message. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you'll have like 50 people and you just put all, Bismarck, or you might put a Zoom link, or you might put, because everybody, since I've been on there, when I say something about money, when it comes to Black Wall Street, or if it comes to, what's the other one?
I'm gonna put it on now.
Gudnewz Billionaires Club. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, just that name. You said Billionaires Club. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about how you approach people. So that's why I'm trying to take it to that level. That's why I said Black Wall Street and Billionaires Mindset. So we have to continue to just approach people in this type of thing. And you see what I do. I make flyers. I got all the electronic stuff. We can all do that together, and band together on that tip. Then we got the talent shows. So you giving people more than just money. You giving them entertainment. So that's what we coming to with it now. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just like on a sign up basis. So you come on with the team. We put you where the money at. Like, all y'all need to be on passive. Now we can open everybody up to everything else. You get what I'm saying, Danielle? Because we know about a lot of stuff that, we just didn't want to overwhelm you guys. Hold on, I say my service bad. All right, y'all, I'm back now, right? Y'all can see my screen. Hello? Anybody there? Danielle, Cardi, Tali? Y'all see my screen, right?
Yeah, you were free.
I know, I think because I connected. Yeah, I had to disconnect. I don't know why my Wi-Fi do that. But y'all can see the screen now, right?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. All right. So so the main thing we can just stick to one at a time. But what I need all y'all to do now, we need to start well, on passive, that's some of you, if you have a option to do it, and that's a good one. But we're gonna discuss that with Brother Tom. My sponsor put me on this one. When I say it's crazy, like they supposed to be opening in December, and what they're doing is it's a $25 buy-in. You feel me? So you already know we coming hard on that jump. It's in December, but that's when they're setting $25 buy-ins for the lower levels and it go higher. But the other buy-in is actually 100. Well, it's like $97, and that puts you at a co-founder position. So basically, you're up here. What this company right here does is put people under you. They put them under you because they're selling security, they're selling logistics, you know, like Amazon and all that. They trying to replace them. So they cutting like for Pepsi, all the Amazon shipments they do and all that, they cutting in half. They cutting taking care of logistics. They undercutting all these major companies. So they undercutting McDonald's. They undercut whatever you charge them. We will take half to do it at a bulk price. You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't they hop on it? So this is stuff that they already have available, and they continue to just push new stuff and AI, artificial intelligence. So yeah, this joint, they doing it big, bro. So we just offered a co-founder's position. That's our main thing. You just got to get in early. My sponsor put me on this. They all my sponsors. I have 2 different sponsors, and they're all in the same type of programs. You got stuff with spillover. Like they all got the same thing. Spillover. The front office where you make your binary earnings, which they also have on passive, just like Club Bismarck, and then the back office, where you make all of your recruits, basically. You know what I'm saying? I tell everybody, if they don't know about Telegram, I'm like, look, it's a recruiting program. You start off at $50 for every person you bring. After you bring 2 people, you need a leg, left and right leg. Then guess what? You make $50, $50. You know what I'm saying? But then get what I do? I tell them to send them to a whole nother realm. I'd be like, look, you get to a level where you're making $2,500 just for bringing 1 person in. Because that's the truth. When we get that 2,500 matrix and we bring 2 people in to get our legs, and then that 1 person, we're going to make that in literally a second. If it take you 10 seconds to sign up somebody, you just make 2,500 in 10 seconds. So that's why I'm saying I'm really trying to build this thing. I know some people kind of mad because I'm taking my time with it, but I'm doing that for a reason, because at the end of the day, we got to really have a strong, solid foundation. And then when we decide to shoot up, because everybody ready, we got a lot of people ready to shoot up. We ain't gonna do it just yet. We're gonna just build it up, So that's what make Black. That's why I want to say Black Wall Street. But it ain't just Black people only. We got all type of outsiders. We got Indians. You know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of white people. All that part of it. The sponsor is white. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about the color. It's just about the mindset. It's something that they burnt down. Something they destroyed. That was for the people. Simple as that. And people can be anybody. It was for us, and they destroyed it so we can build it back up. So that's where the Black Wall Street, comes from. But our thing, what we need to do as basically the main people that own Zoom calls, we the main ones that's active. This is basically for us to like just spread it to the people, because we got to just break it down how to do it. Like on tag, all you doing, you're going to get a lot of messages. No matter what the message is, you send what you're supposed to send. Send the, you know what I'm saying? Your main source of what you're doing to recruit them. Even if it's something like, hey, are you interested in making money? 2 seconds. It don't got to be long. And you just copy and paste it. So you can do that. I had 40 some messages from my wife on that she had, where she had, her setup, people asking about her book, all that, because they wanted, they're going to indulge in whatever you got going on, because that's what everybody's mindset is. They want money and just they bored. 80% of Americans since this epidemic have been in the house. So people ready to get out. That's why we're doing a paint party next week. Well, on Saturday, we're going to have that recorded. That's going to be live streamed on Zoom. We got a talent show coming up. So that's why we putting everything in this realm of, you can make your money from the internet. You can sit home. You can have entertainment, all from the same kind of company, the same umbrella, So I think that's a beautiful thing, and that's it. So the main thing is just, I guess we can touch base on the tag. So we just got to get on there and go live. That's it. When you go live, what it's going to do, you click battle. You know what I'm saying? And when you do that, what you're doing is we do it at the same time. So we'll have it every day. Instead of doing it before we do our Zooms, then we can start doing it live. We can do it at certain times. You know what I'm saying? And it's best to do it when people off. So you do it around like 7, and you do another one probably like 10 or 8. You know what I'm saying? 8:30, something like that. And that's big, because you got all people just trying to see what's going on out there, but it's thousands of people on here. You know what I'm saying? This is a huge website. So we're using it, which is it's for networking, but it's for dating, it's for whatever you want. The thing about it is, this is something that you can change into your networking, because that's what me and my wife have done. Because when we tell them, because you got to think, you also get paid on this site. They pay you to be on video. Like, I'll get on the video and say exactly what I'm saying to y'all, and I'll be getting paid, because people will send you like a diamond. You know, they'll send you like a marshmallow. They'll send you, when they send you that stuff, it's called diamonds, and it goes into your account. And they pay out, like, when you get to, I think 10,000 diamonds, you get $1,000. 40,000, that's 4,000, and it go all the way up to $10,000. So if you get, I think it's 100,000 diamonds. Let me show y'all, matter of fact, to show y'all that this is real. Like, so it's really people on here. That's their job. Like, you'll see it when you get into it. You'll see people, like, people on here making that bag. You know what I'm saying? Just for chilling and being real. You know, a lot of times you'll meet some real people on here. You know, and I know this. And the funny thing about this, how I knew about this website, because I used to have a banking company, basically something that I was doing, you know, with banks and checks and stuff. And I sent those out, you know what I'm saying? And I just sent it. I found people out here. That was like 10 years ago. That was a long time ago, but I made good money, you know. So we would go to, not more, orange. I want to say diamond. Let me see. Oh, I know what I can do. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to log on from my phone. But yeah, any comments while I do this, I'm going to log on so I can just send y'all the thing through the phone. I'm going to share my screen through my cell phone so you can see.
So I just have more of a question than a comment. So when you are on tag, are you getting good reception? Are you getting people who are actually willing to sign up? Because it seems like on Telegram, people are already comfortable with what we have going on with the back office, running like a board. It's a way that we're able to talk about it. It makes sense. It's clear. And our audience just understands it. So are you getting that same thing with tag?
Well, yeah, it is when I do it, but it's the way you approach it, you know. And that's why I kind of, what I do is, like, because the people are going to listen, because it's called it's basically you going live against somebody. So when you do it, what it's going to do is give them, you're going to have like 6 minutes until it switches automatically to the next person. You can press rematch if you want, or just let it switch. And a lot of times I've got on here, I you know me, so I'm gonna see what type of person you is, and I might throw in something else. You know, we just talking, we kicking it for 6 minutes. And the thing about it is, when I do tell them about what I stand for, like I just said to y'all, I break it down for them in like a minute or two. Like, look, you know what I'm saying? We got a business, this is what it does. And while I'm doing this, you guys each have, like, say Danielle logged on. We can do it like right now. And my wife, you can be like, I'm ready to do it, because it works. So Danielle can log on, Carter can log on, Talik can log on. What this would do is, Danielle will get, because, you know, and she'll get people, like probably 10, 15 people here and there. Like females, y'all automatically, people just going to be more apt to listen to what you got to say. So that's y'all have that specialty y'all can use, and people just gonna be like, hey, what's up? How you doing? You know, they're going to be talking. And they're listening also to me talk. So they listen to me break it to somebody. So all the people with y'all are listening to what I'm saying. So, you know, it turns into, we're already speaking to like 20, 30 people, 40 people. You know what I'm saying? Just off of us four. That don't count all the other people we got in CBS. So if we do it like that, we got a huge umbrella we're going through. And like I say, it's a lot of people that not interested, but it's more people that are, when it comes to just the breakdown or us just talking. Like, we ask questions, just like a live. So Danielle got people in her group. Just, that's what I do. Like, when I go live, say me and Danielle went live, you only can do 2 people. So the rest of y'all can have just audio. But Carter, Danielle, okay, say Danielle has Carter in her chat box. So, and Carter want to say something about me because, you know, we both live. Danielle would be like, hey, so Carter has a question. Tylee, when Tylee see people on hers that say something about what we got going on, then boom, you ask a question. You get what I'm saying? So we all just go back and forth, just talking and building, you know what I'm saying? And you know, we don't push it down their throat, you know what I'm saying? We let them talk and we talk, you know what I'm saying, back and forth. But at the end of the day, it's just building our people, and it's building what we got going on, because when you do this, you also get their info, you know what I'm saying? You favorite them, so you automatically put them on their favorite. And I can tell you that much, since I've been on here, it's probably only 2 people I ain't put on my favorite. Everybody else was either cool and down for what we had going on, making extra income from home, which most people are, or they was just like, you know, didn't know English or something. So I'm like, okay, but that's rare, you know. People on there, you know, it's nationwide though. So that's another thing. You meet a lot of good people. You meet a lot of people with religion. We met this dude that was Buddhist. You know what I'm saying? I really wanted to pick his brain, just see what type of mind he had, you know, a black dude being Buddhist. So, you know, that's basically that, you know. Let me see. But yeah, so they have the diamonds. I forgot I gotta do that. Any other questions, Danny K?
I don't think so.
Go. No? All right. But yeah, that's it. That is really that easy. That's why I tell everybody we can tell them that they don't have to pay no more. You get what I'm saying? It's you make money for free. Because if you bring 3 people, you get 3 people. Like we do this for a couple hours a day. We talk to maybe 100 people. Man, listen, out of 100, I know I'm gonna strike at least 8, 7 people. And all y'all got y'all specialty. Y'all know what y'all doing, Carter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we all real, so we can touch on something real first and then break it to them. So then they see, okay, real recognize real. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people on here actually know about the flower program, or they know some of it. You know what I'm saying? So let me show y'all this. This is the goal. This is what you're actually purchasing. Getting transaction about gold. I mean, this is what they give you. Look, stream gift. You see that? So somebody gave me a gift right here. It was 25. Convert diamonds to gold. That's 100. Balance 150. You see?
Is this dollars? Does this translate into dollars?
Nah, I wish.
Okay. So what's the
I wish, girl. That's big money.
Right. All right. Okay.
But listen, it does translate to dollars, just not $125. But this is money. Simple as that. You know, it might translate to cents or quarters or nickels, but quarters and nickels translate to what? Dollars.
Okay.
So this is basically, they're paying us because people they're gonna send diamonds. They're gonna send that small stuff definitely when they see, and we'll send it to each other. Because to get it, what I do, I have my wife's phone open, I have my phone, and I'll be talking, and then what I'll do is just you pressure like a 10-second jump, it take your phone to a video, and for that video you get like 150 diamonds. So I just send them to myself, blink, blink, from phone. While I'm talking, I'm just waiting for the video to end, 10, 15 seconds, then you get your diamonds. I just push repeat every time, you know what I'm saying? So what you're doing is when you get those diamonds, and when you get them views up, I do hearts, I click, you can send yourself hearts, likes and stuff. So when I put those views up, it puts you on the front page of Tag. See, this is something no other website has. That's why I'm saying their marketing is crazy. When you get on that front page, it's just gonna be random people scrolling up, seeing, oh, who is this? Let me check this person out. Because they already got 300 views, or you get a lot of views, and you know what I'm saying? It's easy to get views. So it just puts you higher up in the search bar. And it takes nothing for you to get up there. You can go on there and see people ain't got number like 10 people or 4 people watching them, and they on the first. I'm like, dang, on the first page. So it just don't, it just randomly does it. So everybody have their time to get on the first page, and that's why I say this is a good system for us to work. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. That's why I say, yeah, we gotta be ready to get it everywhere.
So does it change once you switch to marketing? Do the people that contact you know?
No, that's why I say marketing really doesn't matter, because I mean, you can switch to marketing, but if Yeah, it's all the same, you know, because people are gonna be people. So you got to think, it's so many people on here. Out of say it's a million, it's probably about a million some people on this website. Out of those people, you're gonna have weirdos, you're gonna have this, you're gonna have females, you're gonna have men, you're gonna have the other sex, you have the other sex. I don't even want to say it because I don't want anybody to get mad at me. But you're gonna have a lot of different people that register at different things. I don't know. But I do know one thing. I know it is a site that people in our business marketing use to market thousands of people weekly. You know why? Because it's so many people that it's just a social network. That's all it is. It's that simple. But it's not for kids. It's only for, well, I don't think it's for kids. Let me see.
No, it's definitely not for
It's
kids.
not for
I've
kids. Yeah.
seen some strange messages where I'm
Yeah, you're
like,
gonna see. Listen, that's one thing you will get. Why I say out of 10, out of a million, some people, you're gonna get some weirdos. So
right.
you know that's just life, though. So us as men, that's why I say it's not for kids. That's something like Facebook can be for, you know, everybody else. But when it comes to us, we can use this because we can reach, you know, a lot of people. Like me, look, I put up my stuff, I put it right, and I put in the bio. You put what you're doing, what business you work for. You keep it real, and what that does is people already know. Look, I'm like, it's business over here. You feel me? And that's the good thing about it, because you know people ask questions. When you say, you look, I make hair, like my wife, she an artist, she do the book. People in her inbox, because she gets so many messages. I have to answer. So like, yeah, it's serious. That's what I'm saying. So out of all those people, I'm sending the same thing. Boom, 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 boom. And then you got people who get different type of likes when it comes to people like, oh, they're what about what type of book you do, or you know what you write, what do you do when it comes to support. And you'll find a lot of people doing that, supporting your company, supporting your website. You can send them your telegrams if you want them. If we decide to make us a telegram, which is very really about to happen, but if we decide to do that, we can do it on different platforms. So we can come on this platform and make a group strictly for a flip group, because you got the comment section where people be doing comments. You got all this stuff that's just not here. It's so untapped, which means you got all these people on here with thousands of friends, hundreds of friends. I already got a couple hundred. My wife got a couple hundred in no time. It's like in a day. So you different, and you gotta, you know, swag to you, but you also got money on the table. Like, I'm really making, come on, people gonna tell everybody on their Telegram, you know, because people know everybody. Everybody know everybody on here. They've been doing this for a long time. So at the end of the day, money is money. Money is green, you know. So it'll be a way for us to do what we do, but also give back, because we giving back because a lot of people don't have it. You know what I'm saying? They really need help. COVID has really, you know, devastated a lot of families. So when we come up with this and we giving them a different light, it's gonna spread. It's gonna spread, you know. So hey, that's all. It's the same as tagged. I mean, on Telegram, you know, on Telegram, we went after the admins. I mean, that's my goal. Y'all go. We want people that's admins. We want people who own businesses, and that's what they have. They have admins. They have famous people, and these people famous, but they really, you know, they famous for tag, but they really, you know, they for their people. They got stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? It's just a
Where do
real
you
life
find
thing.
that? So what do you mean there's like groups of people?
Yes,
I just see
yes.
individual people.
No, it's
So there's
groups. It's groups. Hold on. Scott finally got in, my brother. Yeah. Hey man, Scott, we got our songs on the way, man. He out in West Virginia, man. We got some music on the way for y'all straight from him. Well done. Nah, though, Scott. He been trying to get on for the longest. All right, but let me see. So you would go to, because I was just on it. I think it's browse. Yeah, your browse. It's groups though. It's definitely groups. And I'm actually about to make a group. So that's going to simplify it. I was in the middle of doing that not too long ago, and then I'm changing my Facebook group name. So everything is Black Wall Street. And then it's Black Wall Street, hashtag Black Wall Street and Millionaires Mindset. You know what I'm saying? But we already got the seat, the GBC. You know what I'm saying? Gudnewz Billionaires Club. You know what I'm saying? So we just have
So I
different
got a question
hashtags.
real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So you have
This,
something that you copy and paste.
yeah, you just copy and paste it.
So can you post what you copy and paste so other people can use that same thing?
Yeah. And then, oh, there they go to groups. See? So yeah, it's groups. It's groups. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this pets. Oh, seeing they got pets, you actually get paid from this stuff. So these people, all they do is just come in, they buy you, and you can convert all this stuff into money. You ain't doing, you just got a picture. Look, this person ain't even got no picture. They just got a nice picture, you know what I'm saying, of nothing. This person got a mask. You know what I'm saying? Look at the cash. You know what I'm saying?
How much is the cash?
I don't know. They say a lot of cash. I don't know if that's real or what. They got that bag. They got $19,000.
Okay.
Look, I was talking to dude right here on live. See, they be having people on live. This man got 22,000. I don't know if that's his cash or what. Maybe that's his pet cash. But that at the end, okay, I see it. Okay, so that's 1 cent. Dang, she got 10 cents she made. You see at the top. Okay, so it ain't nothing but pennies. It's penny stocks. But you gotta think, it's people on here with like $1 million. Think about $1 million. That's like $100. Like $100.
Okay. That is.
I got 39,000. You know what I'm saying? So you get your money just goes up. You know what I'm saying? Browse pen, buy pet, cash runs. Let's see cash run. See cash, look at my cash up here, 39,000. Make quick profits, get 50%. Oh, that's a game. I didn't even know they had games back here. But yeah, so this is something that's untapped basically, and I know we'll do good because oh shoot, my bad. We posting, you know what I'm saying? We doing the same, we all on the same wavelength, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to business, and we can help each other promote, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to this, you know. See, I got 169 friends, I got 99 requests, you know what I'm saying? Let me see the groups. All right, see, look, groups, Royal Pet Groups, 493 members. The Chamber of Secrets, you know what I'm saying? This one got 2,000 members. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this one got 4,000 members. I ain't even dug into this yet. So that's what I'm saying. They got groups and all this. I was just going to actually build a group. You know what I'm saying? Build a, you know, a money empower group. You feel me? So, yeah, 9,000 members or 9,000 posts, 2,000 members. Request to join. See, it's the same way. And it's admin. See, send a message to admins. You feel me? I ain't even know that. See, they done messed up. So now we got a whole new market. So we break them out with, look, hey, join Zoom or da-da-da. You got 2,000 people that they ain't never heard. Some people probably do, but you got to think. I ain't even got inside yet. So when I get requested, when I get inside, you know, because I just asked to request it, I'll be able to see, okay, what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's good. And all you got to do is go to more, scroll down, go to groups. So that's a different way we can kind of do. Let me see. It looks like they got some with public. Let's try public. So yeah, I mean, I think that'll do good though, you know, and it's worth a try because it's just so many people we can actually talk to, you know, even the small groups. I think that might even be better because say 40 people, you know what I'm saying, and it's public, which means I can just literally go in here. Let me see, join group join, boom, boom, I'm in. You feel me? You know what this means? That means I can hit up all, hey, and they don't spam you on here. Like they don't, you know what I'm saying? But you wouldn't want to do that anyways. You'll want to just do it like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you doing? Da, da, da. Can I interest you in a way to make money? That's it. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? If you say, oh, I'm making $300, just say something big like what we do. We got people that make 300. We got some people making thousands in the hour. Because if I like, that's what I was making when I was really putting all my time into it. Because when you do the math, even though you get paid weekly, you know, okay, if I'm making 20 people in 1 hour, you know what I'm saying? It take me 10, 15 minutes to put one person in at the most, you know. So that's where we at with it. And we just gonna do that from here on out. So what I'm gonna do now, since us 5 on here, we can try it out. If y'all ready, we can go in there and go live right now. Cause look, I told my wife, she had about 50 people I respond to. I'm like, look, I just did all this. We gonna have. I'll give you the first person. I get the next one. You get the next one. We'll go back and forth. The thing about it is we can do that together. All of us can do it. if y'all get somebody like, oh yeah, he sound cool. Who is that? Can you know what I'm saying? So they'll see that they can ask you the question and you'll ask me. So one of Carter people, and Carter, the good thing. So Carter and Scott, we the men. I'm gonna tell y'all our secret weapon. Even though they women, you know, we'll never get 50, 60 people message us in one day, never. But guess what we do get? And Danielle, look, Scott, I know Scott. Wait, Scott. I'm gonna tell you how it is. You put your pictures up. You funny. Get on tag, Scott. But listen, on tag, it's true though. Women are just going because there's more men on tag. But we got our secret weapon. We got women that we hit. And what we say to the women is, look, man, you can be just like Danielle. You can be just like Tylee. She done made thousands of dollars, bro. She done brought 4 people in so far. That's like.
Well, that's the modeling aspect of that too.
So the modeling aspect it's a recruiting company. So they pay us to recruit people. But when we get hired, we go at 50. We get $50 a person after we get a left leg and a right leg. Then we get $100 a person, $250 a person. It depends on how high we go. Right now we at the 100. We going to 250 this week. So we get into the 2,500, and we still be making our $50 people. They'll be bringing people and getting us another 50.
Everybody works together. Right. No greed, no nothing. Work as a team. Teamwork.
Let's go. See, so look, so we got that. So how we do it is now we're on tag. So I need you too, brother, because it need to be different races. It can't, because Danielle, I think Danielle, you Spanish, right? Scott, my boy Scott, European. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Italian, but yeah.
He Italian, you know what I'm saying? I'm originally, you know what I'm saying? My boy Carter, Tylee. So we come from a different aspect. And then like me, Scott and Carter, what we do is when the women hit us, because women are gonna be hitting us, asking us, what is this? What's going on? Joining our live while I'm live, we all live. And then when you get them, you can have them because they got endless people in their inbox. So you basically tell them, look, girl, you send all them people this message right here, which ain't nothing but, hey, you got time to talk about money? You want to make some money? Boom.
Right.
And you just send a message of, hey, we're making $50 every recruit. Guess what? And we got people making $2,500 every recruit. Do the math in that. Who ain't going to say, dang? And it's for a good cause, and I break it down for them. But I just need y'all to tell them because they're going to be friend requesting y'all. You know, I can't see y'all screen, but I can see mine. So while I'm talking to my people, y'all gonna be talking to y'all people. Y'all people talking to ask you the question. Y'all can ask me. You can be like, hey, bro,
yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Sales.
Yeah, you can be like, hey, man. Talika said, how can she get on with the company? You know what I'm saying? And she gotta bring people or do this, do that. You know, because they don't gotta bring people if they just, you know, they can either work with us or let us work for them. So that's how we collaborate. Boom. Yep. Yeah. And then see on tag, that's what we're gonna try to. We can do that now. Because what this doing, well, maybe in a couple minutes, because what this doing, we can go live. You know, if y'all ain't, I'm gonna give y'all time to make. I know Danielle got one. Carter, do you got one? Or Tylee?
No, I don't have one.
Okay, so Carter and Tylee, you got one, Tylee?
To think about that, I got to see what the hubby think about that, having a everybody know as a dating site. You know, I just, you know.
So with that, how I would think you would kick it to him is like I do with my wife. My wife got it, but guess who phone is on? My phone, which means I got it. But it's just, you know, and so I know I'm responding for her, you know what I'm saying? Or I can see everything because she don't have to communicate with them. All she doing is just bringing the people in her inbox. And then when I break them off, you know what I'm saying, let them know what's going on. It's that simple. But also what you can do is to cut off on that, you can just do a live account. So with that, you don't need no picture, you don't have nothing. You don't have to put nothing. You can make it as a dude. You can be a dude in there. It don't matter. All you need is the live. And when you go live, what you can do is, you know, it'll be like a phone. So you just telemarketing. That's all you're doing. You get the phone number.
Yeah.
So that's the other way you can do it. So then it's nothing on the phone is nothing. Basically, I make the account. The company will make your account and just send you the numbers. All you're doing is just answering the call. You know what I'm saying?
Pitch, close, send.
Right. You just close them. And the thing about it is, the good thing about this company is y'all don't have to close them. That's our job. If me and my sponsors and stuff, we close them. Y'all just bring them in. So when y'all bring them in, y'all getting paid. So it don't matter how many, because if you bring in 5 people that's interested, hey, out of them 5, we gonna close. Look, people be ready. They be like, look, if they ain't got the $70 or $50 right now, they'll be ready to get it next week. Like that's how a lot of our members are doing. So the main thing is just getting them in. You know what I'm saying? Marketing. Yep. Any questions, Scott? I know you got some questions. Boy, you ready to make this money? I need a cut.
Oh, always.
I need a cut when you make your money, bro, because you owe me still.
Shit.
Hey, we doing an arcade this week, y'all. We got 3 minutes left. Me and Scott, God willing, man, we got an arcade. We trying to set up. We got games. We got the pool table. So if y'all ever out here on the weekend, hey, come out and see us on the staff. We in the cut. You know what I'm saying? We got the building every weekend. You know what I'm saying?
We got a music video in the works.
We got our music video going. We got the studio connected to the back. You know, so we'll put y'all on the mic. You know what I'm saying? Write something for y'all and all. Hey, Scott, you know how we do.
Yeah, you're right. You already know.
Me and Scott be in the lab. That was a long time ago. Me and Scott had our office building.
4 years ago.
All that. We were tricked out in the office building. That was about 6, 7 years ago. I tricked up all my money. I got a big loan from the bank, 2 on a loan and a credit line. Man, I had about 10, 15 hours. We partying there, night studio. We were crunk though.
Got in the zone and took off and clicked.
We was in the zone, man. Lost all the music. And we just.
Well, I got it. I have it saved. We're good.
We got 1 song left. 1 song.
2.
Oh yeah. Okay, 2 songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, so any other questions? Questions, observations, Tali? Oh, I got you. We need you on the Facebook part with me. If you do the Facebook, Tali, you can just do the groups and stuff like that, because that's been that turnaround too. Danielle, same with you and Scott. We all Carter, we all can do Facebook too. Join groups and just post our
yeah, through like the Texas Hold'em app.
Oh yeah,
like that's where everyone follows me on that, and like the bowling, anything like that, sports related, just
Right. Okay, bet. So that's what we need. That's exactly what we need. So we'll get on it. Any other questions, concerns, or observatories?
I'm good.
All right.
No, I'm straight. I just need holler at you when the meeting over with.
All right, bet. Got you. All right, Danielle, you good? Tyler, you good?
Yeah, I don't think I have any more questions.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm good too. I just gotta think of a way of swindling this tag if I do it.
Yeah, if you do it.
It's like I'm dealing with an older man who don't deal.
Oh yeah, he don't see that. Yeah. Well, just do Facebook. Just do Facebook.
He's like no social media narcissist type person.
Oh.
He ain't how to hear it.
Oh yeah. You got it. I don't know then. We might have to just on Telegram.
The networking part. Like, look, if everybody's stuck in the house, we all got to network some way. And the way to do it is online. Yeah. So that's it. Just be like, babe,
get him into it, Kylie. Teach him how to do it. Let him. He'll get into it. He be on the Zoom. We be chilling with him, talking. You know what I'm saying? See what he interested into. You know, also.
He crazy.
Oh, he one of them.
Yeah, he's a loose cannon because they'll probably go good at first, and then he'll be like, "Motherfucker, what? What the fuck you at?"
Nick Cannon.
He said Nick Cannon. No,
what?
not Nick.
Come on now.
He said loose cannon. He said Nick Cannon. Yeah, you're right. So I mean,